All right, good morning. I'm Dave. This is Dave Explains, and we're going to do a quick recap on the video that this is going to be part of, because I keep saying 2 feet, 12 inches, and 9 inches, and at the time I had a lot on my mind and I wasn't thinking straight. So I want to set a few things straight. All right, so we have a road. Okay. And what you are looking for, so here's the sidewalk. And what you are looking for is measures of 6 inches. So here's 6 inches. Here is 6 inches. Here is 6 inches. For a total of 18 inches. You see that part over there? This whole thing is 18 inches. Okay? So what you're trying to do, ideally, in these 18 inches, you will not get a parking ticket. But you want to somewhere be between 6 and 12 inches. So here's 12. You want to be somewhere in between 6 and 12. And that's where the 9 inches keeps coming into play. The 2 feet, not really sure. But that is 9 inches. You want to aim for it. You don't have to hit it. You could be like 3 inches from the curb and still be fine. The reason for 6 inches is because usually you want stuff like, leaves and everything to be able to wash through past your tires in a rainstorm, stuff like that, instead of welling up and causing flooding. And then you're stepping into a puddle trying to get into your car. That's you ideally want to hit 9 inches. You don't have to. You're fine parking in all 18 inches. I just want to make a point of saying something about this, because if I don't, then I feel bad. So, 18, 12, 6, and then you're hitting the curb. And you're doing what's called a curb check. Back to the video. Okay, and welcome to Shaky Camera. Oh my gosh. I should have gotten a stabilizer for this. The whole thing is that this has to be kind of hand leveled, because it has to be at a certain height where you can kind of grasp where I'm looking from. So this has to be at like driver height. And I'm only going to do this for certain videos, obviously for safety reasons. And one of them is going to be right here. And this is basically kind of like lesson 2, day 1 usually, where you're driving and we're not hitting the gas pedal really, just letting it kind of coast. I don't know if I have to hit a button down here, but we're just coasting. So you can tell your parents that this is a very low-key day. This is a very low-key lesson. And we can hit the turn signal. You want to hit the turn signal 8 seconds before your turn, so I kind of screwed up here, but we're just going to watch their steering wheel and go 1 and a quarter. There we go, and straight. See? You're just getting used to hitting corners. That's it. Now, what I want you to do, now that we got this nice quick turn here, is I want you to come in. Now, I know where I'm going. So I know how far away I am. And this is what I wanted you to do with that tape, is we're going to put that tape right in line with the curb. And we're going to mark this as 2 feet, because this is 2 feet from the curb. Now we're going to go in. And this should be about 12 inches from the curb. Lining it up with the curb. So I have to get you kind of like in my frame here. Believe it or not, this is actually lined up with the curb. And then we're going to go into about 9 inches with the curb. And then that's where I got my red tape. Now, at the last video, I actually put down a link where you can go on Amazon and get this. This is 1/2 inch tape. The 3/4 tape is a little long. But this is to kind of give you a visual of how far away you are. Now, this is where you go in and your parent can be in, parent, guardian, what have you, can be in the passenger seat, open up the door, check and make sure that that is indeed where you're supposed to be stopping and everything. But this is your rule. This is what you want to do. There are different reasons why you want to do this. You want to usually hit for the yellow. You want to have that gauge there so that there could be junk in the curb. The curb might be a little bit high, so you want to be considerate of your passengers for opening up the door. Lots of different reasons why you want to do this. But you're not going to get a ticket for being somewhere between the red and the white. And then we hit our turn signal, we look in our rear view, in our side view, and then over our shoulder, and we're clear to go. And it's just that easy. And that's all you're going to do, is you're going to try to line up the curb with one of these pieces of tape. So we'll just go in. Don't forget your turning signal. We'll go in. And we're lined up with the red. Nice and easy. That pickup truck is half out of the red. All the way up on the curb. And that's fine. Oh, we got to talk about parking against a curb and without a curb on a hill. Oh man, we got lots of stuff. Inclines, declines, all sorts of different things we have to talk about today. Or not today, sorry. Not today. Let that car go first. There's your narrow streets. All right. So that we've gotten done with that lesson, go ahead and practice. And be safe. See you in the next one.